Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting a new thing. Oh, heads up. Wait, why are you not getting any? Okay, you are getting video. Heads up. I got a new internet service provider, so it's gonna be a little silly. Connection might be worse than usual. Granted, it wasn't that bad before. It wasn't great before, but it wasn't that bad, and it might be bad now. We'll see. We'll see. So our first issue of the day is going to be down in the boiler rooms again. I have to get it so that this system works. Because right now, like these pipes here, the blue ones, right now they just dump water into this boiler, and there's no water to go into the rest of them. So we're going to try to change that. By first figuring out what the ideal amount of water in a boiler is. No, like, how much water should I put in? That's real boilers. Okay, so it looks like no one knows. Now, okay, first of all, water level is, fluid volume. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to start by setting up, first of all, make it so that everything copies from one side to the other. Can't build a ship without that. We're going to want to have a valve and a pump. So we're going to want a valve that is just on-off. We don't want a variable one. Variable ones are going to be annoying. And we're going to want a pump. And we're probably going to end up switching things around eventually. There we go. So that's fluid out, so we want it facing that way. So what we're going to want to basically set the system up to do is that this only turns on when bad things are happening. Or no, that this only turns on when the boiler level gets low. And we're going to want to figure out about what that is. I don't know what that is right now, so, yeah, that'll be fun. I'm going to actually fix this so it's facing upwards, just so we're not running into that steam pipe. Also because it looks nicer. There we go. Wait, hold on. This doesn't have, like, a specific fluid in, fluid outside, does it? It does. There we go. So now we're going to do that. Is someone home? I don't know what's happening. Oh, I guess the neighbors might have let their dogs out. Okay. Oh, hey. Hey, Preston. Sorry I missed your entrance. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to flip this across. And yeah, we're going to want to set up some logic stuff so that when we do the thing and have the thing, it does the thing. Yeah, we're going to want to set up pressure logic nodes so that basically when there isn't enough water in the boiler, those shut. And the idea is we will have a steady system of water getting into each of the boilers. That's the goal here. Fingers crossed. We'll see if it works. I would like it to work, but it might not. For various reasons. Probably should have started working on this on the bow part of the ship, but actually we do kind of need... We need this on all parts of the ship, so I guess the stern is not a terrible place to start for any particular reason. Actually, where does that put it, like, in the ship? In the forward... Yeah, in the forwardmost cargo hold. But yeah, no, once this is done, we can start working on a bunch of crazy shit. Well, okay, one crazy thing in particular, which is going to be the ship's electrical system, which is going to be a nightmare to build, but it'll definitely be worth it once the ship is out. Because the idea is, if you've seen my... Well, okay, if you've seen my most recent voyage recordings, you get the idea. It is going to be basically a ripoff of NG's current boiler system. Not boiler system, but his current electric system. Which is, again, going to be an absolute nightmare. But if I can get that working, that would be absolutely gorgeous. So there we go. That's one boiler room. Or I guess 3 boiler rooms. And I'm going to need to individually hook all these up to logic. Ew. Oh no, each boiler is going to need its own separate logic node. I need to find like a logic room for this ship. Because this is already getting to be kind of insane. Alright. So let's hook these up to the ship. We are working very slowly towards the goal. And I'm probably going to end up switching these pipes to regular pipes. I don't know which is less laggy. I guess we'll find out. So what pressure do we want this at? Okay, so we're going to want threshold gates. Oh, I should check something. Let me just... I can hook this up to 2 things, right? It's not gonna freak out. Okay, good. Like, there's no reason it wouldn't. But just in case. And we'll go ahead and set this one up just as such. I might want to just add this to the regular... boiler designs, just because this is going to be kind of necessary. So threshold gates in every boiler, threshold gates absolutely everywhere. But yeah, the idea is that this will make it so that water actually gets from the condensers to where it needs to go. That way, we don't just have the forward boilers slowly dying out. Well, like, boiler room 1 is fine. And I'm gonna just assume here that on means open and off means closed. That might be a silly assumption to make. That's probably a silly assumption to make. But we will go ahead, but we will definitely find out. But yeah, no. Hopefully this will essentially fix a good chunk of our engine woes. And I might add a pump like along this steam line just to keep things safe. It's safe enough to work. Because I like it when this thing works. It's pretty when it works. It's annoying when it doesn't. It's still pretty when it doesn't work, but it's much more tedious and difficult to handle. Alrighty then. So, yeah. Almost there, almost there. How was everyone's day been? Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. I should electric these just real fast. I'm gonna go ahead and hook these to this system because, yeah, kind of makes sense. That was a... Alright, let me just... I'm not doing this the smart way anymore. Whatever. No point in undoing it. I mean, maybe it'll help performance slightly. But we are just slowly working our way through this. I know it's more exciting when people do like the nice edited down videos where you just see the progress and you don't see all of this. But I guess all of this is kind of helpful. Alright, there we go. So that is the front end of the ship done. Save that to the bow. Now go ahead and load up the stern. And start working on that. And we will then test again. I know, lots of testing, but it's all necessary. Because we have to make sure that the system actually works and was not a worthless waste of time. Oh. Okay, so those... Yeah, okay. I didn't realize the insides of the boilers also had extra pipes that haven't been deleted. I guess I'll... Do I need to take care of that? It'd probably be a good idea, too. Alrighty. And yeah, no, I want to... As much as I want to give Detroit a sync feature, I may not be able to. Just, That actually goes somewhere, doesn't it? Doesn't. There's a whole ass pump here that doesn't need to be here. Huh. That might cause a fair bit of lag, actually. Whatever. For now, let's just focus on data, and more importantly, getting all of this hooked up. Okay. Yeah, it would be really nice if I just put this in the boiler to begin with. But I didn't even think about this as an issue, so, you know, I'll have to add that to the current boiler design. Because this is meant to be like a copy-paste thing. I might actually just post the boiler. Like, nice workable steam boiler. And then see what all of the people on the Discords think of it. Because who knows, maybe this is like a horrible design that I'm using right here. I don't think it is. I hope it isn't. It works pretty well. Wouldn't want to have to redo it, but... I missed that. I missed this whole boiler room? Are you kidding me? Or did I just forget to save it? No, I didn't just forget to save it, because these ones have it. I guess I just forgot to do a whole entire boiler room. Whatever. We're close to it being done anyway, so. First test is incoming. Okay, there we go. Now time to finish hooking all this up logically. And that will be the end of that. Oh, that's 15 minutes done already. Wow. Time flies when you know what you're doing. And yet it seems to crawl to a stop as soon as you stop knowing what you're doing. I mean, if any of you guys learned anything you want to talk about, that'd be cool. I kind of live stream this just so I have some, a chat to talk to. But yeah, no. I'm excited because once we get all of this done, and once we get the electrical system done, we can start working on the cool part, the passenger interiors, everything. Queso reminds me of the Oceanic 3. That is not a comparison I ever expected to hear in my life, but I want to hear how. How does Queso and Oceanic 3, how do they correlate? I'm curious now. I gotta know. Come on, man, you can't just drop that in the chat and then leave me. I need to know. What's the connection? Why aren't you hooked up to anything? Do you do anything? Yeah, you do. Why are you not hooked up to anything? What? Why? Why? Those aren't hooked up to anything because I haven't done them yet. These should be hooked up to things. And yet they aren't. I swear I hooked those up. Probably just forgot. Alright, now to actually do... Alright. We can hook these up, both up to that guy. So those are the boiler room 1 pumps. But yeah, no, I need to now find a threshold to hook this all up to. Oh, I haven't done that yet. That's kind of important. How many water units of water? Maybe 10. Does that sound good? Let's do 10. Low threshold 0, high threshold is... We're gonna save this and load in the regular boiler just so I can see. Poised with the time machine saves Britannic from the mine. Yeah, that would be neat. Because now I gotta figure out how much water's in a boiler when you just fill it up. That way I know how much I need to have in there. Where is it? We'll do the test one. Water level is 175. So 175 is basically where we want to... Not where we want to hang out, but that's like the starting level. So that's the absolute maximum. So 10 should absolutely be fine. Maybe 50 would be... No, 25. 25 is good. 25 will work. Oh, god damn it. I loaded up Stern Test. It would be cool. Yeah, I like Us wants to make a Titanic 1930 if she never sank. That'd be cool. He tends to keep his stuff to historical things, though, like times in the ship's life that actually existed. That would be cool, though. We'll go 25. No, not 36, 25. That way, so... No. We want to keep it low. We'll start at 10 and we'll gradually increase it to whatever works best. And I've kind of thought up a solution for my boiler uptake problem, but that is definitely not going to happen on live stream. Like, that one's going to be something I save for... That's something I'm going to definitely save for when I'm off stream. Because what I've essentially decided is I'm going to just build a bunch of lines. Like, I'm going to go ahead and build the smallest increment of a line, of that line. So, 1 by 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4, probably up to 1 by 5 or something. Like 1 square by 5 squares. And I'm going to build those up. Like, I'm going to figure out how long of a line that would be. And I'll build that. And I will be able to use that as guides for how big I want the uptakes to be. Because the Detroits are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 2, 3. 6 by 3 at the shortest. Hey, Zach. I don't remember. Are you... Not Elise. Fuck. God damn it. Hold on. Let me look at the Discord chat just to make absolute sure. Okay, so it is you. Eliza. That's what it was. Just make sure I save that. And go ahead and flip over to the bow and do all the same work again. Repetition, ain't it nice? And then we're going to go ahead and... God, there are so many things right there. Oh, it always, surprises me just how much... I forgot how big of a scale this project is. I'm sorry, I'm forgetful. I'm bad at remembering people's names. I'm bad enough in person, but online it's even worse. Okay, yeah. Okay, I see what's happening there. Sorry, got concerned about nothing for a second. We are almost to the end of this. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. So here we go. I like how the view you get here with favorite fictional ocean liner. Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. That is a difficult question. Might be the Kerberos or Prometheus. Those are cool looking ships. Maybe Poseidon? Poseidon's kind of a lame answer. We'll go Kerberos or Prometheus from 1899. So, save the bow. And now what we're going to do is test. Test, test, test. So much testing. Don't worry, I've already got the world set up. We're in the right, like, seed and stuff. Let's go ahead and flip on over there. Wow, the half hour's already passed. I need to hurry this along. Oh, don't look at those. Those are future video plans. Don't ask about it, though. Detroit will not be getting one of those, like, things with passengers. I haven't even finished the ship, and it's already laggy as hell. So adding a shit ton of NPCs is probably a bad idea. I still need to do railings on the stern. That might be like a little break thing for today. Just so I can recoup a little bit, because working on engines is exhausting. Like, I know it's like just silly ocean liner stuff, but good God, those things do not want to work. Like, ever. So yeah, I'll go with, oh wait, I forgot about the Antonio Graza. Garza? Graza. That one's a pretty cool one too. Oh, wow. Viewers dropped way down. Oh, Dad just got home. Alright. Oh. There it is. Okay. I don't know how to solve this. I'm hoping it'll just kind of correct itself once we start putting on, like, passenger interiors and stuff. Ooh, the ship's rolling the other way this time. And I need to figure out how to fix that. Oh, nope, it's rolling the same way it normally does. Alright, let's just, see. Does this system work? Probably not. Because, yeah, after this, we can start making all these rooms look a little bit prettier. And I might start with these ones. I might start with the passenger rooms. I'll probably start with the passengers' rooms because I'm kind of done working on crew stuff. One of the big complaints I got on my last ship was that, or one of the ones I really noticed was that the crew interiors were boring. So I need to fix that. That'd be hopefully pretty nice. God, why does the ship do this? Rocky like the Queen Mary. No, the Queen Mary rights itself after a while. This is just a nightmare. More like Imperator. Limperator. Sadly, you can't make Leviathan work as well with the word limp. Alright, here we go. So we are very slowly working our way through this. Because, yeah, no, if we're going to do when we're going to do the boiler uptakes, we can't have it looking like that. Because that would just look weird. So I'm going to need to figure out a way to, figure that out. For, lack of better words. I feel like if I had a thesaurus next to me, like, at all times, I'd be a much more entertaining host. Just not repeat myself as often. So we've almost got all this ready to go. So the first thing we're going to need to figure out is that system remotely functional? Is the thing I just put in place even kind of working? So we're gonna do 10 right now. What I'm worried about is when like all of the boilers start hitting 10, and it's gonna kind of create a cascade effect. But we need to get it up so you can kind of like run through the ship and turn them all on like this. So you can read everything on threshold gate, right? Value to test is 175. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. 175 is how much water's in there. So there we go. Now we're starting to get stuff. I'm going to go ahead and just start the ship up. Like, oh, I need to turn condensers on. Where are the condensers? They are in this room. I'm also thinking about switching out the condensers with, oh, hello, France supporter. Definitely, I mean, not a France supporter. I was thinking about hooking up these condensers so they work off of regular steam pressure instead of... Oh, there we go. Those are starting up. And propellers are working. And probably end up having to cut this string a little bit early, but... because I just realized that I have to cook dinner tonight, or I guess I was just told. But yeah, no. It's really not France supporter. Why isn't water coming out? That's not right. Why wouldn't water be coming out? There should absolutely be water coming into there. Does there need to be a pump here? Is that what I've been missing this entire time? Okay, no. This should automatically be pulling water in. Okay, yeah. Oh, ow. Okay, apparently the pressure in there is high enough to kill me. So there's water going through there, right? There is. So now, let's see. Are any of these turning on yet? Oh, yep, it's on now. 0.03 liters per second. 0.2 is going through there. 0.54 now is going through there. Okay, so it looks like I was right about the problem. So I bet this is gonna, like... So yeah, now that's getting 0.2 liters. And yeah, that went down from 7 to 6. So this still has, like, the high amount, which... How high is the high amount on this? It feels like we're losing water somewhere. Okay, 1 point... That's dropping fast. You don't need that much water. You don't... Does it need that much water? How am I supposed to make sure that everything gets where it needs to go? This is kind of insane. Even with water being pumped in, it's like it's... Yeah, that's going down. Okay, that did not work as... Yeah. Oh, thank you, friend support. But like I said, I'm just gonna kind of hope that that fixes itself as time goes on. I might just start working on boilers later just because it's easier, or start working on interiors later because it's easier. I might call in the like someone else to come help me with this because this is just bad. Then again, I'm not sure how many people have designed systems to work for entire ocean liners. Thank you, Beluga Man, for the ocean liner design support. Because yeah, now that color seems to be moving slower, and this one's about to slow down to catch up. Which is not what we want. We want the both engines to work constantly. I wonder, are these actually making any power? There's no steam in, but there is some steam out. Oh wait, no, it's not. Doesn't say 0. It says nil. That's wrong. No, this is no RPS anyway. All right. So that's not working as intended. We might actually want to work on this next. Oh boy, this is. What in the world is a virgin? I'm not gonna be the one to explain that to you, man. I'm not even sure how many of you know that word now that I think about it. That's, ooh. Oh, that's kind of weird. Why is that dropping? We are losing fuel as well. Are these pumps just not powerful enough? What do you mean? That is what I mean is that is a conversation you can have with your parents and not some random YouTuber you met on the internet. I might just get to designing the lounge. I want to get this to look pretty. But like I said, first de-stressing thing is going to be railings. I promised, I said I'd get that done. Look at it slowly limping away. Good God, this is pathetic. Why is it so pathetic? Alright. My own attempts at building a ship have turned out to nil. Maybe I should start working at this when there isn't a spotlight on me. Alright, let's go ahead and just clear, set it to day, something nice, something warm. So, let's see. So, time to do some beautiful, beautiful railing work. Railing segment extension. Railing segment corner. Railing segment. We don't need any ends. We do need the middle parts. Middle, there we go. Two, three. Let me just make sure that that's right. Because it's the same distance that'll be between these. Okay. So it's 2. There we go. I'm hosting a Roblox Watch as I speak. Nice, nice. You know, maybe it'd be easier if I just, nah, no. Let's do this the regular way. So, okay. Ultimate test. Nice. Okay, this does line up right. You can tell because once these all line up, more or less, two, these all more or less line up with the little blocks over the... I hear a cat. Oh yeah, she's crying outside my door. Always does that when I'm in my office. I try not to let her in. I don't want her to puke on the carpet or anything like that. That was not the right sound to make. There we go. So like I said, kind of lines up. I might actually take the shortcut with this as well. Oh no, that'd take longer actually. So yeah, we're slowly working our way through this. Next, I'll probably end up... oh yeah, this area will be next. And then we can focus on stern and the forecastle and just very slowly working our way out. I mean, we have this done on the bow, so I should probably work on it on the stern as well. And I'll go ahead and why did I get rid of the railing segment extension? Why isn't that there? There we go. So there we go. Okay. So that's another segment of railing done. That's how far that one lifeboat like goes into this, by the way. It's kind of neat. So I guess the best way to do this would just be to place all those. It's like this shouldn't... Then again, I don't really... When I design these ships, I don't really like weigh them out or anything like that. I just kind of go with whatever... Like I'm much more artsy with it, so... It could be that the design is bad. But I did promise I'd build this for people, so I'm going to have to make it work. So... No, that's not. In the right spot. Should have just erased it. To get to work on the big ships like this, erasing is easier than anything else. Now let's see. Please tell me this is an odd number. 44. Damn it. Let's try that. Oh, okay, so I can make this work if I just don't do that one. Okay, that works. But yeah, no, this will probably be the last thing I work on for today. Just putting railings on the stern. We'll see how pretty it looks. I know working on like parts of the exterior like this is dumb when the engines have barely. No, barely is the wrong word. They just don't function. But god damn, working on the engines is a pain in the ass and I need a break from it. So, there we go. There we go. Now just to put the railings here. There we go. So this is going to be a bit interesting. I think I know how I'm going to do it. And we'll have, you know, one in the middle, like normal. Why are the... I see how I've been doing that. Okay. Guys, I accidentally hit a rock. What do I do? Oh, sink, I guess? That's what people are looking for. Or did you not? You can make it a surprise sinking voyage. So basically settle that this is the correct spacing. 5. That's not gonna work. So let's see what happens if I go from the center and mark 6 blocks out. Not quite. 7? That works. Okay. 7. We'll try 5 on this side. Alrighty then. We have figured out the docking bridge and the railings that go on there, which hopefully I can get it so that you can make this helm functional too, like a button that switches it over. Because I want the ship to function basically as realistically as possible, which is going to be a little bit difficult. Imagine if the Costa Concordia never sank. I mean, it'd be pretty standard. Cruising would basically be the same. You know, Costa Concordia is neat and all, but it's kind of a nothing burger of a ship. I mean, it's not a nothing burger. It's just bog standard cruise fare. Maybe that is my ocean liner supremacy shining through. There we go, there we go. And we're basically going to break the rules that we had established earlier because this entire section of the ship gets weird because of how it curves. Okay, now to flip this around and just start spamming them this way. All right. There we go. So we are just about... Oh, crap, we're not... I forgot a railing. And then, yes, I'm going to have like a whole episode dedicated to to one of the staircases on the ship. I just realized that. And wow, this took 40 minutes or 30 minutes as well. I'm going to have to log off after this because it's getting really close to dinner time. But yeah, we tried a system. It kind of works for like half a second. That is not in the right place. There we go. Gonna have kind of wide railings for this one instead of the super small ones. I did that again. Okay. Oh man, I'm so dumb. Okay. There we go. Railings. The stern almost has railings. God, not again. No, 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 no. We don't want that. We want... You know what? That's close enough. It's a little off center, but it works well enough. And you know what? Just for looks, I'm going to go ahead and add some more support beams later. We'll do it later. Why? Every time I keep doing... Oh, I don't think I moved it down this time, actually, now that I think about it. There we go. Imagine this Godzilla versus the Mesh. Oh, that is an interesting one. Because the Mesh... Isn't the Mesh... Okay. Full disclosure, I did not keep up to date on Project Britannica. Neither am I up to date on Godzilla lore. So, I am... Like, both of them, I watched a couple of their things. So I'm kind of as educated as both. But my guess is that the Mesh... Because I've heard some stuff about it as well, like about the sinking of the Lusitania and whatnot. So it sounds like, to me at least, it sounds like the Mesh is the ghosts of the people on the Lusitania. So we're talking ghosts versus giant lizard monster. They're kind of like a flesh monster. I'm sorry, I should have really... looked into that a bit more. I should have keep up with Project Britannica. It's like I like analog horror, so... Or at least I like the concepts behind analog horror. I don't watch it on its own a lot. But I should. Oh. Yeah, that looks gorgeous. Well, not really gorgeous, but it looks good. No! Oh, that hurts. But yeah, no, now we can kind of like... Oh, would you look at that? There's an actual railing there. Bit of a mess, but it's there. Oh. Jesus Christ. She might just capsize here. How far can this thing roll? This is crazy. Okay, it's rolling back now. It's like this side's pretty flattering. This side's not as much because of all that. I need to figure out what's up with that. I think I just need to redo some of the electric work and that should fix it. But you know, now we have a full set of railings aside from the very top deck up here. But we have all the ones that keep you from falling all the way off the ship for the most part. SS Whimperauder again. Yeah, no. Concorde does the same thing, but that was fine. Because, you know, it's like, oh, it's an early steamship. They all had issues. This, not so much. This is not as fine. I can still, like, work it. I will try to work it. But this is bad. This is really bad looking. Yeah, no, that's great. My next Stormworks Devstream might not even be the Detroit. I might just take a break from that and work on a different ship. because this is getting frustrating in all aspects. Aesthetics seem to be going pretty well, though. That's the best part, like, the aesthetics of just the ship and all of its workings. I'm excited to build out, not this room, but this room up here. And, obviously, the lounge is just going to be, like, awesome. Not to mention the dining room, of course. That'll be pretty cool. I kind of went with a Poseidon 1972 inspired thing. But yeah, no. Alright. I guess that's about it. I guess I'll see you all sometime later. Probably not tomorrow, but sometime later. And I will figure out what my development will be focused on. Whether I will keep working on Detroit or see if I can pick up another project. Ooh, it might even be Minecraft. I don't know, we'll see. I thought this solution was so clever, too. Like, oh yeah, this, not this solution over there. That. I was sure that that was gonna work. But it does not. I might have to just kind of lower the threshold, like a lot. I don't know. I'll probably have to use more powerful pumps as well. Problem is, this already looks like super cluttered, and I need to find a way to, like this obviously needs pumps forcing steam back. This just straight up doesn't work for some reason. Yeah, see ya. Good luck. Yeah, good luck to you too. But yeah, no, I guess I will also be on my way. This is a train wreck of a ship. We'll figure it out. Or I will figure it out, I guess. If you guys have any ideas, I would love to hear them, though. Because I don't really know what I'm doing. But yeah, no, have a good day to the lot of you. I will see you whenever the next time I see you is. Goodbye.